Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us right now. The weekend is here. It is Saturday morning, a little bit after 11 o'clock right now. I'm Megan Packer here in Atlanta. We are looking out over the city right now. Really a beautiful start to the day. Hope you had a great week and that your weekend is off to a nice start. First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi and I just wrapped up the newscast a little while ago. If you had a chance to join us, you got a little check of some of the day's headlines. We wanted to jump on here and just say hello and good morning and let you know what we are working on today. So a few different stories, including something happening right now in Stone Mountain that's drawing a couple of different groups out, and it is causing some controversy. This is an annual event that tends to draw some eyeballs to it for sure. It's happening at Stone Mountain Park. It's a Confederate Memorial Day event, and there are groups calling for it to be canceled, and they are out as well in Stone Mountain today. The 20th annual Confederate Memorial Day service is put on by the Georgia Division of the Sons of Confederate Veterans, and it's happening right in front of the carvings of Confederate figures on the mountain there. The Stone Mountain Action Coalition is opposed to this event. They say it's inappropriate and that it promotes hate, and supporters, though, say it's just another way to recognize the state's history. So we do have a crew out there right now. They are talking to folks, so they will be bringing us reports throughout the day. So keep an eye throughout the day on our website and our streaming channels here, and also on the newscast tonight as we see what unfolds there today at this annual event in Stone Mountain. Okay, a big talker this weekend. It is what is happening downtown in the music world. It was a huge Friday night in Atlanta. You had Janet Jackson performing, you had Taylor Swift performing in venues right next door to each other. This was the second and final show in Atlanta for Janet Jackson and Ludacris, and it was the first of 3 sold-out shows for Taylor Swift. 180,000 people are expected to attend her 3 shows at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A reminder, if you're going out there, parking in all of the nearby lots is sold out. The Benz and GDOT say using MARTA to get down there is your best bet. You can always use a rideshare app, of course, but just be prepared. It will be crowded. It was jammed last night, but we are hearing some awesome stories. People just came out singing, saying both shows were awesome. So you had Taylor Swift at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Janet Jackson was right next door at State Farm Arena. So what an unbelievable night for all of those fans. In Gwinnett County this morning, we have a crime alert to let you know about. Detectives are looking for 2 suspects who ran away from a deadly double shooting. It happened in the evening, just after 6 o'clock last night at the Discover Wings on Indian Trail Lilburn Road near Norcross. Police found a man dead in the doorway of that restaurant and another man nearby with injuries. So they are asking for people to help them out with this one. Anybody with information about this shooting is asked to call Gwinnett County Police, or as always with any Metro Atlanta crime, a reminder that you can remain anonymous and call Crime Stoppers. The number for that is 404-577-TIPS. All right, it is graduation season, and 8 Atlanta Public School seniors have a big weight off their shoulders as they get ready to go off to college. The GATE Scholarship is a highly selective national financial award for minority high school seniors that covers the entire cost of college. Students are selected based on their grades and experiences throughout high school. 51,000 people applied this year. 750 students are selected, and 8 of them are from Atlanta Public Schools. So we heard from one of those students, and she says it's just so nice to know that all of her hard work paid off, and just really exciting news for those 8 Atlanta Public School students as they get ready to start that new chapter of their life. All right, this is a story coming up now for all of you dog owners out there. Anybody can really relate to this and appreciate this is how we should word it, really. It's going to be an amazing reunion for a woman from Georgia and her dog. Tara Hillis says her pit bull named Chief disappeared from her property in 2017 when he was just a year and a half. Well, last weekend, someone saw Chief wandering alone in Wayne County, West Virginia, and took him to an animal shelter. And that shelter called Hillis here in Georgia, and the reason they were able to call her is because she had Chief microchipped as a puppy. So she is working to make that reunion happen, possibly as soon as Monday. So coming up in a few days from now, someone there in West Virginia is even willing to drive halfway and meet her halfway to make that reunion happen. Can you imagine all of those years? So we hope to see that really happy ending to that story. All right. Well, I know that you are making those weekend plans. It is the last weekend of the month in April. Can you believe it? Where is the time gone? So, if you're going outside, let's talk about the weather. We'll show you another beautiful look outside as I bring in First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. She's got all of the answers of the best time to head outside and when, Courtney, we might need to grab the umbrella because that might happen, right?
Yes, another weekend with more rain possible. So, we're going to talk about that because we do have a First Alert for tonight and tomorrow morning because of the rain and storms. Good morning, everyone. Hope your Saturday's off to a good start. It's just really beautiful out there. It's comfortable. Today, for the most part, will be fantastic. It's going to be the second half of the day where we'll start to introduce that chance for rain. We'll start to see clouds build, and we'll kind of see the fading of that beautiful blue sky as we head into the later afternoon and evening. So here's a look at what to expect today. Mild start, mostly sunny for your morning. Of course, we are getting closer to your lunch hour. It's going to be warm this afternoon with increasing clouds through the afternoon hours. And then this evening, rain and storms will be fairly likely, especially through the overnight hours and into Sunday morning, which is a First Alert. Here's a look at the high temperatures today across the area. 78 over in Douglas County in Douglasville, 80 for those of you living in Smyrna, 79 in South Fulton, 80 in Sandy Springs, 80 in Alpharetta and in Decatur, and sliding over into parts of eastern DeKalb and Gwinnett County, 80 in Lawrenceville, 81 in Duluth this afternoon, and 80 degrees in Lithonia. So as we go through the evening tonight, first you're going to notice that increase in cloud cover, and then we'll introduce the chance for a few light sprinkles. At this point, this is all kind of light drizzle, so if you are headed to Taylor Swift tonight, headed over to the Benz, gates open at 4:30. The closer you get to the start of the concert, the better chance you have of experiencing a quick passing shower. Either way, it does look like rain will become more steady and scattered through the late evening. So as you are leaving tonight, if you have any late evening plans, there's a lot going on across North Georgia today and tonight. Just keep in mind later this evening, you might want to pack the umbrella, maybe the raincoat, or just prepare to get a little wet as you're leaving the concert tonight or whatever it is you are doing. Through the overnight hours, rain and storms continue. I do think that most of our storm activity should stay below severe limits. We'll be watching for maybe some gusty wind. Obviously, some very heavy rain, so maybe we'll watch for an isolated flash flooding threat, but for the most part, the storm should stay below severe limits. 7:30 tomorrow morning, quite rainy still, so if you're an early riser on Sunday, just keep in mind that rain could still be around. But as we head towards 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, rain starts to clear, skies start to clear. We'll actually see a lot of sunshine by your lunch hour tomorrow, and it's going to be breezy. Notice off in the top corner there, that wind speed of 15 miles per hour. Well, that's sustained. Gusts tomorrow will be, wind sustained will be anywhere between 10 to 15, maybe some isolated wind speeds upwards of 17 miles per hour, but wind gusts will be anywhere between 30 to 35 miles per hour tomorrow and Monday, with isolated gusts as high as 40. So going to be a very windy afternoon tomorrow and a very windy start to the work week. Here's a look at that concert forecast. If you are headed to the Benz tonight to see Taylor Swift, lucky fans who managed to snag tickets to this concert. By 4 o'clock today, again, maybe some light drizzle around 4 o'clock. And then as we go into the evening hours, that's when we'll start to introduce that chance for more steady showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Sunday will be breezy, super comfortable. So just keep in mind if you have any hats, if your outfit has feathers, if it's really flowy, just know it's going to be super breezy tomorrow. So hold on to the hats. Maybe don't wear the hat. It's going to be very breezy. If the hat makes the outfit, if you must, do it. I understand that. But it's going to be breezy tomorrow, low 70s by 4 o'clock, and then upper 60s by around 6. And 11 o'clock as you're leaving the Benz tomorrow evening, if that's when you're headed to the concert. Keep in mind it's going to be a little on the chilly side with the upper 50s. Here's a look at the wind speeds through the day tomorrow. Again, so once all that rain passes through, we're going to have a center of low pressure moving over us. Closer you get to an area of low pressure, the windier it is. So tomorrow afternoon, expect those gusts to really pick up. Starting in the morning, we could experience gusts upwards of 25 with those gusts upwards of 35 possible through the day. Good news is, as we head into the work week, first week of May, I should say, the start of May, will be dry. We have several days of dry weather ahead of us, really starting Sunday afternoon once we get rid of the rain by the late morning. And we'll look ahead to a really, really nice week, super comfortable as well. Here's a look at Atlanta's most accurate 7-day forecast. First alert for tonight and tomorrow morning because of the rain and storms. Right now, we are not expecting severe weather, but we'll be monitoring that potential through the day and let you know if anything changes. Definitely we'll hear rumbles of thunder, though, through the overnight hours. We'll top out near 80 today. and then we'll only top out in the low 70s on Sunday. Again, that rain should be out by around 10 a.m., clearing off to the east throughout the morning. So if you're out of our northwestern counties, you'll probably experience that clearing of skies by sunrise, and then the rain completely clears the area by around 10, 11 o'clock. And then it will be very breezy. That will continue into Monday. You'll probably need the jacket as you head out to work and school Monday morning, with temperatures in the mid 40s, highs only in the upper 60s, super comfortable though. 70s through most of the week with chilly mornings in the upper 40s and low 50s. And it looks like we could introduce a rain chance next Friday. Models aren't really in agreement on that quite yet, but we'll keep about a 40% coverage for now, and kind of fine tune that through the week. But it looks like we'll have another stretch of really nice, dry, sunny, comfortable weather starting tomorrow afternoon all the way through Thursday, and then we'll keep an eye on Friday. Have the First Alert weather app. It's a great tool to have, especially when we have rain and storms coming in with everything going on over the weekend. It'll let you know when rain's in your area, if lightning is detected near you. So be sure to get that app and then have those notifications turned on so you can be alerted if any rain or thunderstorm activity is in your area, and we'll keep you posted on the forecast all day long. I'm here for the morning. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin is in tonight. We'll be sure to keep you posted on all ends here as we head through the weekend. I hope you can enjoy the beautiful sunshine today. Get out and enjoy the warm weather before the rain rolls in later tonight, and make it a great and safe weekend, everyone. We'll catch you here next time.